What's up, friends, Star Wars fans, and fellow action figure collectors? Danimal here, bringing you guys my, I guess we call it 2016 Fall Collection Update. So I've recently put some new lighting down here and also gotten some new shelves. So I thought I would give you guys a little collection update, but unfortunately we're having some work done down here next week, so I have to pack some stuff and move everything away from the walls. So most of this is being repacked up again, which isn't a big deal because it makes basically everything readily accessible for doing dioramas and, you know, pictures, vignettes, and stuff like that. So I look at it as a positive. So last time I brought you guys from the left to the right. So I think this time we'll go from the right to the left, and I'll go around the room. Basically, here's my workstation over here. This is kind of Republic, Rebels. You can see the large AT-AT and BMF. Jabba's, Cantina, Tusken Raiders, Sand Troopers, and Jawas. That's the Expanding Universe. Top shelf is Clones, and then Jedi Heroes and Separatists. And then over here is the Imperial table, which I've actually packed most of the figures up already. But I'll quick flash some pictures up of what I had set up there. A little more Imperials. This is Clone Wars Bounty Hunters, mostly. And prequels kind of down here, and then some kind of Force Awakens mostly over here on that shelf. Okay, so here's my workspace. I have the awesome new Dremel from Father's Day from my lovely lady, Miss B, which is awesome. And she also got me these cool like little accessory areas. She had originally purchased it for me, you know, thinking I could put figures into it, and I thought, you know, I'm really running out of room with my old accessory cases, so I needed to move up to something a little bigger. So this worked out pretty good. Really, really great for keeping organized. I love it. And then my latest acquisition over here, Black Series Super Articulated Captain Phasma, compliments of my good buddy Mad Woba. I just cannot find her anywhere, and he finally spotted an extra one in the Walmart near him and hooked me up. So thanks very much for that, buddy. I really, really appreciate it. And then I was kind of fiddling with some the idea of super glue and working on ways to make kind of muzzle flashes for different guns. I'm going to apply a couple more layers on here and then paint it. And let's see if I can move it around here actually. See how that'll work out. I was also working on doing things for like blasts off of deflection off of sabers and stuff with the super glue. It's just not focusing. There we are. So I'm kind of fiddling with that idea. I'll throw a full video together once I kind of work something out. That's kind of in the prototype stages right now. And this is basically my little like sentimental shelf, if you want to call it. Things people have sent me and just different things that have some meaning. My Jedi poster, my buddy AJ got for me. Then we have our Starkiller Base final dual diorama. Some Hoth guys there. Little Force Awakens action in the Lego Force Awakens Falcon. And down here's my Ewok catapult, and it was the Princess Leia Wicket diorama, but it's at the moment just going to be kind of a forest backdrop for different things. And I have some Rebels up front. Okay, now let's back up. We'll go to this shelf, which, like as I said, is Imperials at the top. Something else from my buddy Mr. Woba. I'll tell you, there's quite a lot in this collection that came from old Mr. Woba. By the way, if you didn't know what that little peg hole in the Slave 1 or Jango Fett Slave 1 is for, there you go. So this is Bounty Hunters. Like I said, mostly Clone Wars Bounty Hunters. First we have old Hondo hanging out in the corner here. And we have Maul. Cad Bane back here, kind of prepping the droids maybe for some kind of nefarious work. Okay, and then this shelf is prequels. Somebody fell off. Okay, and as I said, the periodic table here has been packed up already. Okay, so moving to the, I guess you could call it centerpiece. So I guess I'll start from the bottom. We have, oh, that light just doesn't want to go on. There we are. Javas. Okay, and then Cantina. Sorry, this one's going to be a little dark. I'll try to post some pictures then. Just insert them. We have Tuscan Raiders and Jawas and Sandtroopers. And this is the my favorite shelf, the Expanded Universe shelf. They're not necessarily grouped in any certain way. They're just kind of grouped by category, I suppose, by, you know, story, if you will. Like Shadows of the Empire in the back, and kind of Heir to the Empire here, that kind of thing. Okay, and then the top shelf is going to be Separatists, Jedi, and then Clones. So I have just a couple of Commando droids back there. Just one or two. This is my kind of Tartakovsky, you know, finale setup here. Alright, this is, like I said, kind of Jedi and Hero shelf. And we have old Rex and Obi-Wan on the bike. Ahsoka and Ventress kind of going at it. The old turncoat Captain Argyus and Goldie. And some clones. Okay, then here's the whole shelf. Up top we have a Y-Wing and the public shuttle with Calamundi's little posse there going into the Battle of Geonosis 2. Jet in the side. Okay, and then one of my other favorite setups. And this was sent to me from the amazing E the Angel 2220. Let's see if I can get a good focus on this bad boy. Amazing. Amazing amount of detail. And here's the Rebels table. Again, not set up in a certain way, just kind of mishmashed maybe by, you know, movie. Like, how many times I told you to keep your foot off that blasted Samo flange? $10 points if you get that reference. Alright, and then the last shelf here, we have the ATTE. My Jedi Starfighters. The only one I'm missing, or two rather, at this point is Anakin's and Mace Windu's. I guess that pretty much does it. Oh, the last time I missed a BMF flyby, so I thought I would get a decent one for you guys this time. Right, and we just have the walker, Imperial walker down there. Recently picked up Poe's X-Wing as well, which is pretty rad. So, and I also managed to acquire a pretty sizable table recently. So, like I said, I was thinking about doing maybe like a landing of the Imperial shuttle Tridarium on Endor, and put some wooded area around and such. So that might be the next large diorama setup we'll see. I started saving some tubes and stuff like that to make trees. So, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. I recently realized I'm getting pretty close to 200 subscribers. I think I'm about 4 away at the time of posting this or recording it. So once I hit 200, I'll definitely do a 200 subscriber giveaway. And I'm honestly even amazed that I have that many. I mean, I can't believe you guys are, actually hanging out and watching the videos. So I appreciate it so much. I'm just amazed by your feedback and support, honestly. So thank you. As always, may the Schwartz be with you.